What's going on? What's going on? It's Real Spill Sports, and it is back. It is back. College football is back. NFL is going to be right around the corner next week. Um, I cover the Vols as well, so I'm going to do a little segment on the Vols. Actually, there's going to be a bunch of these that come out. This is the first one. They're all going to be between like 5 and 7 minutes. We're not going to go crazy. We're going to talk about what's happened in college football today or this whole weekend. Since the game finally ended with Bill Belichick, I was waiting until everything got done before I started all this, which I should have started earlier. But it doesn't matter. We're here now. Welcome to the channel, Real Spill Sports. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, as we, give you the real perspective. Sometimes too real of a perspective of sports. I'm your host, a real spiller. So, I'm recording from my camera too. I'm trying this stuff out too, so this is gonna be different. But excuse me. We're gonna talk about the Tennessee game first, Tennessee versus Syracuse, and what I thought and how I feel about it. Let's go. Tennessee looked absolutely great. I don't know who needs to hear this. Spread the word. If you're a Vols fan, we're back. And I don't mean that like as a joke. I mean, I'm serious. Like, what we saw from Joey Aguilar, which in my opinion is levels above Nico. And I got a video coming out on him. Make sure you check that video about Nico. I ain't forgot about you little dog who left Tennessee and tried to run off, and that's what you got. What you was looking for. Nico got what he was looking for. But anyways, back on Joey Aguilar, because this is about him. Levels above Nico. Presence, patience, throwing down a field, just having a feel for the offense and playing like a quarterback should. Like, Joey Aguilar was playing like a quarterback. And that's all you got to do in this Josh Heupel system. You don't have to go in there and be Superman. You just got to go in there and let the ball go, be on time, and have a little maneuverability. We seen all that from Joey Aguilar. I am so impressed. You have no idea how impressed I am. And I knew he was going to be better than Nico just because of the experience. Nico does not have the experience of this guy. This guy is, even though he played at a lower level, I get it, Appalachian State, but still, it's experience. It's getting ready. It's preparation. It's going through the week, playing the game, highs and lows of the game. He's experienced all that. He looked like he's been in this system for 25 years. Like, that's how good he looked and how crispy he looked. Now, it wasn't all good. He was 16. He was like 50%. He throws the ball high a lot, but maybe he was anxious. Maybe, this is his first time. Tennessee. Maybe there was something there. Something he definitely can work on during the season. I hope the mechanics can be fixed on that. But regardless, you can't ask for a much better product than that. I'll take the. Even though he's got to work on the accuracy and get the ball down on some of those plays because he throws it too high sometimes. Hendon Hooker did that. So there's a similarity there. But as long as you're hitting that deep ball, we work on that deep ball connection. Outstanding from Joey Aguilar. I could not be more impressed. I'm so happy we got him. That was the best trade we possibly could have done. Tennessee didn't even blink, man. We just inserted him and went because of the experience. Now let's talk about our receivers. Our receivers went crazy. We got a good. I didn't even know about the Staley kid. I didn't know anything about him. I can't think of his name right now. But I know I'm talking about the receiving core. All did really good. Even our tight end. Our receiving core look nasty out there. I don't know what Josh Heupel's done. He's adapted, if you want to call it that, or he's adjusted, because that looked good. The way they were hitting their hitches and going and doing their verticals, and the way they were turning around, just the way they were cutting and just sliding. We were just open. It was just maniacs. Like, we looked like we did back then, but it looked a little bit smoother, if that made sense. So, man, couldn't be more happy with the explosiveness we have and our running game. Our running game is stupendous, which is always a building block of us. But now we got the passing to match it. That was the most fun. That's what Tennessee fans love. That was us when Hendon Hooker was here. That fun of watching our offense. We had 17 points, and we were spoiled. We was getting 21 points by the end of in the middle of the first quarter. We was just putting it up, and it seems like we're getting back to that, and that's what we wanted. Now, let's talk about the defense. The running game, like I said, running game was stupendous, excellent. Whoever we just auditioned, that one kid, Star. Awesome get right there. Um, the defense, boy, the defense. Now there were some things that happened. We were out of position sometimes, but I think Syracuse is going to be better than people think. I think when we get later on down in the season, Syracuse probably win 8 or 9 games. Depends on who they play, but they definitely have something there on offense. But we were still they still hit some plays on us. I don't like that. Even though we had 5 sacks from recovery and we scored. Now the refs did take some touchdowns from us. I know that it should have been further out, but still there was some things. Like I said, there's things to work on. But the defense was ferocious, looks fast, looks physical, and like I said, I would rather see a defense going 100 miles an hour, 100 miles an hour, right? I'd rather see the defense going 100 miles an hour than mess up that way, than to just trying to actually do it or play slow and then mess up. It was all things we messed up on. We're just fast enough. We were just going fast. We were out of position on some plays. But hey, something to work on. The D-line looked ferocious. Pass rush looked ferocious. Even though we were injured a lot, got a lot of injuries, I hope we're able to recover because we got Georgia coming in a couple weeks. So hopefully that goes away. But all in all, overall, you have to say Tennessee is a top 5 SEC team. There's no way that you can say that it's not. Tennessee is the top 5 SEC team. Now, time will tell when we play Georgia here in a couple weeks. But I think it's at home. It's here in Knoxville. So, we got that. That's the real first home game. So we're going to see. And I think we match up pretty well. We're kind of the same team. We run the ball. I watched Georgia a little bit. I'm going to have to go back and watch them again. They did what they're supposed to do. They did Georgia things. So we are going to see. But all in all, Tennessee is definitely looking promising. We're definitely going to go down there and beat the brakes off Bama. Ty Simpson, that's a whole nother video I'm going to talk about. No way that even happens. But yeah, very impressed with the Vols. We start off 1-0. We're going to find out what's really going on week 3 when Georgia comes to Knoxville. Don't sleep on us, though. Don't sleep on us. Joey Aguilar's real. The defense is real. The team's real. We're back. We just got to keep grinding. I felt like that game looked almost like when Hendon Hooker's first game. I forget, the team was blue who we played. Somebody in the chat helped me out or on the message board, let me know who we was playing. It was a blue team, but we beat him in overtime or the last second. It was Hendon Hooker. He hit the dude who plays for the Browns. He hit Tillman. He manned up and hit him in the end zone. It kind of felt like that, but then we took off after that. So hopefully that's the same thing that happens. But yeah, I couldn't be more impressed with the Vols, man. Seriously, man, that was great. Make sure you hit the like. Make sure you subscribe. I got a plethora of more videos coming up. This is talking about the college week. I had to start it off with the Tennessee Vols, though, because that's my squad. I stay in Knoxville, so just happy for that. Yeah, man, go Vols, man. And make sure you hit the like and make sure you subscribe.